My channel. Today I'm going to talk about paying more in taxes. Yeah, so in Germany, we do pay more in taxes, but we're happier for it. Let's get to it. In Germany, we pay X amount of dollars in taxes every month that comes out of our check. And man, it takes out a whole lot. But the truth of the matter is that after I take out all of my taxes in America plus the other deductions that I'm going to list in a second, I actually have more money at the end of the month in Germany than I did in America. So this is going to be a 5 video series that focus on paying tax in America versus paying tax in Germany and all the benefits that I, as a middle class citizen, have here in Germany versus what I did not have in America. And I want this video to really connect with Americans because a lot of times when there's a negative ideal about Europe, they always talk about the number of taxes you pay. You pay more taxes, you pay more in taxes. I'm going to break down what that actually means. So this first video though is just going to focus on tax deductions and the other things that you also probably are going to pay for. Now, let's say I'm not going to get down to all the information. You can always look that up. I'm going to just give you a basic, simple understanding. So let's say in Germany, I make 4,000 euros. In America, I make $4,000. Now, if I once I pay my tax in Germany, I'm probably knocked down to 2,000. Boom, just straight out, half of it is almost gone, and boom, I'm on down 2,000. In America, I probably left with, let's say, 3,400, hypothetically, $3,400. Now, in America, you're only paying for taxes, and then if you go look at your check stub, you're going to start to notice that there's other deductions. First, let's list them out. There's state taxes, boom. Then there's federal taxes, and then there's FICA. And now, when I first saw FICA, what is this? FICA? That's Social Security. But I didn't know, like, what is this? Take it out of my check. Now, and then there's other things that they're going to ask you, do you want to take out your check? And then you're going to see, like, you're going to have health insurance. You're going to have the option of getting dental insurance, eye insurance, short-term disability, long-term disability, and union dues. If I'm not mistaken, that's everything on the list. Now, once I take out all of those deductions, I am left down to $1,600. So in Germany, I would have 2,000. In America, I would have 1,600. Now, so what's the difference? In America, none of those stuff are like the seen as extras. I have the option to opt out of all of those things I want to. Where in Germany, I don't have that option. I have to get it. It's up to me whether I use it or not. That's going to come down to the big difference. So in America, when you're young and dumb like I was, and I could actually afford it, I'm like, you know what? I don't want to be part of the teachers union, so I'm going to knock that one off. I just got my glasses last year. I don't need new glasses. I'm going to knock this off this year. So no eye insurance. I brush my teeth twice a day. No dental insurance. Long-term disability, I'm healthy. I don't need that. Short-term, I don't need that either. Health insurance, I don't need this. So now I'm back up to, let's say, $3,400. I've taken out everything else. I opted out of everything. Now, I'm thinking I'm young. I don't have any kids. I have no dependents. I don't need those other things. So now I'm walking around like money, 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 money. Because I have $3,400 in my account and I can spend it, spend it, spend it, spend it, spend it. Like most Americans, I wasn't worried about the savings. I wasn't worried about my future. I'm just thinking about how I can spend it. I can get this, I can get that, I can this. Boom. Until I talked to my mom. Now, in America, you always have that older statesman, the matriarch, the patriarch in your family. And in my case, it was the matriarch. It was my mom. And my mom gave me a stern talking. And she forced me. Because here's the thing, in my culture, you do not go against the advice of the matriarch in the family. Because you have to deal with a lot of people. In my case, I have to deal with my mom. And if push comes to shove, I have to deal with my two brothers. And they told me, or they advised me of what I should do. So my mom told me, you know what, you can be young, dumb, you can make your own mistakes. But there's two things you have to get. She told me I had to get health insurance and I had to pay my union dues. And she just said, she's big in unions. She finds unions very, very important. And so she made sure that I was part of the teachers union. She said, you never know what's going to happen, but it's good to make sure that you have someone to help you out. And then health insurance. Now, I was still going to be myself. I didn't get the best insurance policy. I got the one with the highest deductible. So I'm thinking if I do get sick, I just pay out of my pocket. I had a health savings account, I think, where I put money into it. Like, I can just use that money. And once I reach my deductible, if I need it, then I have something else. And like most Americans, either I could not, which I could afford it. I was still living at home at the time. But there's a lot of Americans, they make that choice. Do they want the extra money either because they want to be able to spend it? Maybe some of them are smart enough they will save it, but then there's others that really can't afford to do any other way, so they opt out of all those things just so they can make ends meet. I made that conscious decision, and I took that risk for 2 or 3 years. Some people take that risk for a long time and just never go back. Hey, it's up to you to make the decision. Do you want to have the option to be able to opt out all of those things, or do you want those things guaranteed? The next video I'm going to talk about is what happens, the what if something does happen. But I was young and dumb. I didn't care. I opted out. And for the first 2 or 3 years, I thought I was rolling in the money. And so the young me would be like, I'm not working in Germany for taking half of my check. I'm working in America because I want this extra money. Boom. But here's the thing. The next video, we're going to talk about the what ifs.